Archie's restaurant in South St. Joseph has been open for less than a year, but current and former employees say the owner has a long history of money issues. KQ2's Madeline McLean joining us now in studio with what workers say those issues are and the owner's response.
Current and former workers of Archie's stood outside the restaurant today holding up signs demanding that the owner pay up. They say their paychecks bounced. The owner says there's more to the story. Here's both sides. Workers of a local restaurant protest and demand payment.
These people worked hard for what they did and the money that he owes them.
Ashley Sharp used to work at Archie's restaurant in the South Side. She worked for the business owner, Scott Rowland, off and on since March 2020 before quitting more than a month ago.
That's the very first time my personal check had ever bounced, but I had heard of other employees not getting paid, starting over in Wathena.
Sharp says she went to cash her last check in September.
And I took it to the bank 4 different days, and it would not clear.
Her check eventually cleared, but her experience made her want to show up and support others who say their checks also bounced.
I really feel for these kids because most of these people that he is hurting is kids. These are innocent kids that he's hurting.
The mom of one of those kids is Tylisa Bonnet. Her son is a junior at Benton High School and started working at Archie's about a month ago.
He got a job here on his own. He was proud, and his first and second paychecks, the check bounced.
While at the protest, she got a call from a woman who said the problem was now fixed.
I'm glad that my son will be able to cash his check, but this is a whole bigger problem.
We spoke to Roland, the owner, responding to each allegation, starting with Bonnet's son's last check. He admits that was his mistake.
It is definitely my fault. I went back to the bank and put $10 more in because apparently it was $5 short.
Roland says at the end of the day, what matters is workers were paid.
I have paid everyone timely. There have been times where money has overlapped and people checks bounced, but they came to me and I paid them cash.
Everyone but him.
The only person who doesn't get paid in that place is me. And I don't get a dime from it.
And he says starting this week, he would be stepping away from Archie's, with new managers taking over that role. He would still own the restaurant, but he needed a job.
The restaurant is making enough to take care of itself. It's not making enough to take care of my family.
Protesters say they hope the new management can turn things around, resolve the current money issues, and learn from past mistakes.
Pay the people, period. Just pay the people.
Former employees also used a 2018 guilty plea when Roland was sentenced for stealing thousands of dollars while working at Applebee's as evidence that he's had money issues for a long time. He says one has nothing to do with the other. Reporting in studio, Madeline McLean, KQ2 News.
Madeline tells us we spoke with another employee as well as a kitchen equipment supplier. Both say they also were not paid. To find out more about their stories and Roland's response, you can go to this story on our website at kq2.com.